In this section, we're going to look at the multiple stop function. If we have a phone call, for example, from Carmel's, the grocers, we find Carmel's here, the one in Craven Park Road, and they're giving us a few different addresses. The easiest way to do it is to use our multiple stop field here, the F11 function key, or you can press F11. Now, if you note, the address search here is exactly set up the same way as in the pickup address or the destination address. Okay, he's giving us the first address. Box number 1 goes to 22 Clifton Gardens. I'm using the / to find Clifton Gardens, which came up immediately here. We can now insert this stop. Box number 2 is going to go to 56 Jessam Avenue. Here we are. Box number 3 will go to 8 Gladesmore. Again, it's come up immediately. Insert that stop. And box number 4 is going to the shop in Old Hill Street called Grapevine. Okay, Grapevine in Old Hill Street. All right. We now have 4 addresses that the parcels need to be sent to. We can now try and optimize the route, and we ask, is it okay if we send the parcels in any order, or does it have to go exactly like this? And obviously, usually the answer will be no problem, you can do it any way you like. We can therefore go and use the optimize route. By pressing optimize route, it's giving us 2 different functions. First of all, it's asking us what's the starting point. Starting point in this instance has to be the first pickup address. That's where we're picking up all the parcels. But the end point can be anywhere. So we can end anywhere. If you now watch, you will see that the order of the addresses will change. If I press OK here, it's now changed as to the best route the driver should take. I can now press OK. It will give me the price accordingly for another 3 extra parcels. And I now can go in and say the name is Carmel's. My job is ready to be sent off. Let's try another one. Let's say we're picking up the girls from Clissold, Bath. So we have B for Bath, Clissold. Okay, and we're taking them to 2 addresses. We're going to go first to number 52 Lingwood. Insert a stop. And number 12 Lewiston Place. Okay, we've got that. Next we're going to ask, well, from Clissold, Bath, how many children are there all together? So she said, I've got 5 girls, their name is Stern. So I will put in here Stern times 5. And now we have to select a 5-seater. We go into attributes and we say we need a 5-seater. Press OK. And the time that it's booked for is 8 o'clock tonight, 8 p.m. And your job again is ready to be sent off. A wait and return job is also a multi-stop, which means, for example, a lady tells me, come and pick me up from 25 Hole Millie Road and take me to the Besiakoi school in a Victor Mews. So what I can do is S for school, B-E-Y-A, and let's see what we can find here. Besiakoi school in Lordship Road. I'm going to drop off my children, I'm going straight back home. We call this a wait and return. We press here wait and return, and you will note that the price will change from £3 to £4.50. That's the price for the wait and return. What it's done in effect is, it's done a multiple stop. It says Homely Road, Base Yakov, back to Homely Road. That's just for your information. Okay, we now can put in here Mrs. Smith. She wants it at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We can do 1400. And again, this is ready to be sent off. One more detail to point out. Do you remember we had this multiple stop picking up from Carmel's? If we now say, actually, at the end, when you've delivered all my parcels, bring me back the money you've collected, we can then make it a round trip. We press round trip here, and it takes it back to Carmel's. It works in a similar way as the wait and return, but not exactly. I think this covers really most of the functions with regards to multiple stops.